in charge as the head man in Boston. It was all about shot quality. You have a guy like Jason Tatum on the floor as Peyton Pritchard just zigzags through for two. Here is the Frenchman off a series of screens. It's Porter from the logo. Money!
Screen, give credit to Day'Ron Sharpe, but Hugo Gonzalez got to get out. Porter drains it.
In the game along with Garza, Walsh, Simons, and Brown. On the drive, it's Porter to the rack.
Before that, just a beautiful play as everyone was stretched out in that 5-out setup.
As the Nets look to continue the way they finished that first quarter into the second. Hauser, that's too much space for three. Streaks to start NBA careers of three-point attempts without a two. As Traore responds with a triple. And had a double-double against the Raptors a couple weeks back. Traore right off the screen and right to the rack for two.
There's that quickness.
Celtics 24 points per game over the 2 games. Pritchard, that's a deep one. Long rebound, Traore. No numbers. Rookie doesn't care. He goes right to the rim and finishes. He's a one-man fast break. Porter on the outside. He's got Brown on his back and he lobs for Claxton.
What a play. As Michael Porter Jr. comes off this screen and does a great job in drawing in 2 defenders.
That would be inopportune, maybe.
Okay, thesaurus.
That's a deep three. Pritchard knocked away by Powell. 5 to shoot. Pritchard guarded tightly, and he nails the three.
He's going to come away with a steal, and he's bottled up on the sideline, but does just...
Skip pass goes to Clowney. 12 to shoot now for Noah. As he works through Brown for 2.
That's a tough shot.
Williams drive on Brown. Up and under goes. Just didn't have enough space. Now it's Brown against Williams. And he just gets right to his spot to bank it home. Traore all on the floor for Brooklyn. Luka Garza out there for Boston, and they lose Zaire Williams. Z goes up top.
Good little pin down here, and as Sharpe looks to seal, watch him just set this screen on Luka Garza to make sure that Williams has a run waiting.
10 to shoot for Brown. Get it out of his hands. On the bounce, curl, Simons to the rack. That's an impressive finish in midair. Boston eventually lost. Sharpe switch Simons, and then he volleyballs it up. Picked up by Pritchard, and he beats the buzzer. Peyton Pritchard has taken the third quarter over for Boston. And a steal. It's Gonzalez losing the handle, but he sidesteps Williams for 2. Sharpe goes to set the screen. It is Thomas on the pump and drive. It's Williams. Buries the 3. 6 seconds left. Traore working against Walsh. The elite defender gets past him. The floater goes down with a second remaining. Wolf crossing, drive off the Sharpe screen. Wolf trying to squeeze it through. Batted outside by Sharpe. 3 to shoot. Traore does, and he hits. Nolan Traore. Nearly a backcourt violation for Simons. Instead, Walsh has it on the pump and drive. Nice dump down for Garza. He's got it, plus the foul.
To recognize that the shot clock did not reset because it didn't hit the rim.
Hauser off the pump. Gets right to the rim and lays it home. Now Thomas trying to continue to keep his foot on the accelerator. Step away, can't hit. Back tap by Sharpe. Ends up with Clowney. Had it swatted by Garza. It'll stay with Brooklyn. Ends up with Brown on the outside. Attacks on Clowney. Double comes, bounce it. Queta, patience, and he banks it home. Lob it inside, a little too high for Claxton. That's a turnover. 5 on 4 for Boston if they hurry. And Brown will all the way for 2.
It has been an issue. Points off turnovers for Boston are already at 24.
Brown's going to go to work. Claxton's going to stay with him here. Pritchard against Traore. Double cross. Drive. Elbow J is pure. Luka Garza is going to be back on the floor. Can the Nets take advantage? Couple of rescreens. Traore banks it home. Creativity from the rookie.
Nolan Traore, he has been getting the spots on the floor, but not getting sped up, being really posed and throughout, just figuring out where and when he can attack a defense and how to spray it too.
That's got to be a celebration if it didn't go in, but it does.
Fairly quick here.
Traore looking to break down Simons. High off the window. No, the follow goes. Nick Claxton up high. It's a really big one for Simons to make it a 2-point game. And he splits a pair. Nets down 2. 11 seconds left. A chance to fans on their feet. 5 seconds left. Porter for the lead. No, follow goes. Nick Claxton is Superman in the fourth. Timeout, Boston.
This is just a beautifully run play. We talked about the fact that the Nets did not have a timeout.
Brown trying to come back to the basketball, nearly lost it. Simons has to fling from half court, and we've got overtime in Brooklyn. It was disjointed from the start. And they continue to make life difficult for him as they have all night. Here he is on the outside. He'll load up the 3, and he knocks it down. Side out, though, not a free throw, as they call it as a loose ball foul. And 3 is better than 2. Peyton Pritchard makes the defense pay. Traore looking to drive. Cut off by Brown. It's Porter down the middle. Love it for Claxton.
You first go back, Michael Porter Jr., a beautiful feed as he cuts through the middle to Nick Claxton.
5 seconds left in OT. It's Jaylen Brown with 10 to shoot. Off the screen, working on Traore. Long strike, had it blocked. Clowney negated it. 45 seconds left. Traore, Clowney for the lead. Splash!
See right here, Boston's on the scramble, still trying to pick up the ball, fine body.
Get it in for Brown. Shot clock off. 15 seconds left, and they give the foul on Jaylen Brown with 6. They're going to let him play it out with 7.9. Baseball pass. It goes to Williams. Outside for Pritchard. Pump. 3 ball. It's good.
Boston anticipating a timeout. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. Baseball pass by Hauser and Peyton Pritchard.
With their second win over the Celtics this year. Sherman gets it in. Gonzalez is open. Oh! He sticks the 3. Williams looking. He's got to get it in. And he does for Porter. Got it off, but missed it well short. And we've got double overtime in Brooklyn. And these look like some tired legs on both sides right now as Brown dances all the way to the rim and has a chance for 3.
Possessions, finishing down the stretch. And, you know, overall, the Nets have done a solid job.
30 points to lead all scorers tonight. Working on Porter. Pritchard gets into the paint. Leaves it last second, and it's Williams to finish, plus the foul.
Just how deep they're able to get in the paint. This is all Peyton Pritchard engaging Claxton, forcing him to come over, draws in the defense, and
guarded by Shireman. Gets past him. Porter, patience for the two-handed flush.
What a strong play by Porter. This is a savvy move by Porter. You see Shireman's jumping out on him. They want to make sure that he doesn't get any looks from 3, and just a strong step.
Has played 34 minutes off the bench. Porter's up to 40 minutes, as is Clowney. Porter, attack mode again. He floats it home.
What a job again. Michael Porter Jr. They're coming so far extended out on him to take away those looks.
Brown outside. Hauser in the corner for 3.
Be cognizant, though, of where Hauser is at. He's the last guy you want to leave open from the corner.
Remaining in regulation, the Celtics made their comeback with 8 seconds left in overtime. Porter's got 30. 2-point Boston lead. Brown on the rookie. Double comes. Pritchard drives. Pritchard in the lane, and he finishes over Traore.
Up the middle, so you see Zaire Williams had initially come over to double on Jaylen Brown, force the ball out of his hands, and as soon as he got it to
Porter will get it in for Traore. Fake the handoff. Traore. Oh, rejected by Williams. 14 seconds left. Traore trying to get it to Porter. Couldn't do it initially. Does on the second effort. Porter's tough jumper. Off the heel. Rebound. Batted around. Hauser has it. And Pritchard will dribble it out. What a game in Brooklyn as the Celtics outlast the Nets in double overtime. 130 to 126.
It's on. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.